Welcome to episode 1253 of the Multifamily Collective. New studio, new house, new office. We still obviously have a lot of unpacking to do, especially as it relates to the books in the background that we will ultimately have here, at least for the next year. We're in a single family home rental, basically deciding what we are going to do after these 12 months. But not the topic for today's video. The topic for today's video is running over the doll. Here's what I mean by that. You as a leader, you as a manager, you as someone who guides and directs and inspires and motivates individuals in a business setting have a huge responsibility. And my imagination tells me that all of you, take that responsibility very seriously. There are occasions where sometimes you run over the doll. Here's what I mean. You make a commitment to somebody, and let's say it's necessary for you to arrive someplace on time for a particular thing. It doesn't matter what the thing is, but you make a commitment to a team member that you're going to arrive at a meeting for something that is very important to them. And something happens during the day and you decide that you're going to not go to that meeting because something else comes up that is more important. Running over the doll sort of feels like this to the team member. Imagine that there's a little girl who has a doll and you're driving with her in the car, and right behind you in another car is your significant other. And the little girl drops the doll by accident out the window of the car, and your significant other runs over the doll. And the little girl makes observation of the doll being run over. Now, it's dramatic, right? It's a dramatic example of how one feels when something significant happens. In your case, as a leader, you've made a commitment to a team member and you don't follow through with it. That feeling that that little girl has the second she sees that doll being run over by the tire of a significant other is that same feeling that the team member has when you don't show up for your commitments, or you do show up for your commitments and you're not really present during the time that you spend with them. Now, look, we're all guilty of being busy. We're all guilty of being distracted. We're all guilty of missing the mark in this respect. But I think that the lesson still has significance in the sense that to the extent you can avoid doing that, the better off you are in terms of being a leader or a manager in business in general and in life more specifically. So my encouragement to you is don't run over the doll. Take care. We'll talk to you again soon.